Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rod's Rundowns. Whew, we got creative tonight. Okay, I got 2019 F150 EcoBoost, and I live in Texas. So as y'all know, the 2019 EcoBoost have that license plate bracket that goes right here, and it squeezes on both sides of those plastic pillars. I had a 2014 back in the day, and I had that light bar inside the same intercooler vent area as before, and I wanted to do that again. They made it a little bit more difficult this time because the old ones, the 2014, the license plate was already on the passenger side. So I had to make some things happen. Okay, so as y'all know, the setup comes with, or starts off with, these two plastic bumpers on both sides, license plate in the middle. Okay, this is what I had to do. And notice, I didn't use this part. I actually had to cut, which is the only thing that I cut, the license plate bracket. This is the, so imagine the two pillar connectors go right here, or they squeeze on like this. I cut this side, and I cut this side to where it fit flush in there. As you can see, nicely flush all the way in. If you squeeze it, if you go right there, you can see the inside, but other than that, I wanted to make it look flush just like the old ways. I didn't want to cut these plastic pillars just in case I wanted to take it out one day. The only thing I did again was cut those two inside or outside plastic brackets. So the light bar itself, I actually drilled, I did a lot. I drilled a hole right there and a little hole right there for the light bar screw to actually go through and tighten up right there and tighten right there. And that bad boy's in there. I like to note that it is about 1/2 inch from these flaps back here. It is not at all interfering with these flaps back here whatsoever. So this light bar isn't actually straight. It actually has a slight curve to it. I don't know the brand. I don't know the model. I've had it for a couple of years. You can see it's roughly about, give or take, 20 inches, if I remember. A little shorter. But anyways, it actually fits really perfect and snug in there. And these plastic pillars actually help it sit pretty tight inside, so I don't imagine it fumbling around or falling out. Okay, so let me touch on the fun part. This piece, again, all I did was cut right here and right here. And granted, guys, if you go on Amazon, you'll find these brackets all day long for about 25 bucks. So this is why I decided to do this. I wanted to see how it looks, and I'm glad I decided to do it. So the only piece that I did cut, again, outside brackets. These two bolts right here are what's holding the license plate in. There are factory holes that I put just two washers on both sides and tightened it down right there and right there. I did have to drill into the plastic of the license plate bracket to make it happen, but you can just eyeball it and pretty much get it yourself. I'm no mechanic. I'm no crazy modification guy, so if I can do it, you can do it. I wanted to add that I did see this online for about 260 bucks. That was the cheapest I saw, and it does come with the lights. But once you put the license plate bracket up, you're blocking the whole intercooler, so that defeats the purpose. And look, these are just the brackets itself for $106. That's crazy. I do want to clarify something else. I have a 2019 STX. Now, this body style and the years that it falls into, you're pretty much going to be able to follow the steps I did. But I do want to say something. The STX package, I don't have the front sensors, so I do know that I've seen the sensors on the driver's side behind that plastic bumper piece, but not the passenger. So you might want to check yours first to make sure that there's nothing behind there. And even if there is, the license plate bracket won't even come in contact with it. It's so far off, so that's not going to be bothered. I'm sorry this video isn't detailed. I'm sorry it doesn't show you the whole deal. I wanted to do it before I put it on the internet in case I messed up or regretted it, but I'm glad I did it. So I'll leave it with the light on, and thanks for watching Rod's Rundowns. You have a great night. There she goes. Whew. Now I gotta change out my other lights. I think that looks good, nice and classy. And here it is, just the light bar. Oh. Back in business.